Listen, trust me when I say I know the South has a certain reputation here. Most of it true. But it's got beauty. It's got beauty here and there. I do think our swamps are kind of beautiful, to be honest. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are returning to the beautiful South at your suggestion. And we're going to listen to the track Song for Whoever. This is off of their debut album, Welcome to the Beautiful South, released in 1989. This is also the first track off of this album, so truly a proper beginning. I guess where we should have began. Anyways, this track was suggested by Pulsar77, Wayne Costin, Mr. Trawler Boy, KLB, David Chaplain, Little City Girl, John Paul Filkins, and I think that may be it. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys are having a lovely one out there. Like, really, I wasn't kidding in the beginning. There is some beautiful kind of swamps here in Florida. I mean, when I was a kid, we always used to like go through the swamps and stuff, and I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. Like, there's a certain beauty to it. There's a certain beauty to this. This is really cool. Now, if you get out here, like in a place like this, on a day that's not humid, it's actually pretty nice. But there was one time I was kayaking just like this, and you got close to this tree, and there was a huge spider. I'm talking hand-sized spider. And I just saw the bark of the tree move, just scurry up. Never again, man. All right, let's go ahead and listen to the song. We'll talk about it after. Here we go.
From the bottom of my pencil case, I love you in the songs I write and sing. Love you because you put me in my rightful place, and I love the PRS checks that you bring. Cheap, never cheap. I'll sing you songs till you're asleep. When you've gone upstairs, I'll creep and write it all down, down, down. Oh, Shelley, oh, Deborah, oh, Julie, oh, Jane. I wrote so many songs about you, I forget your forget your name. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue, Deborah, Annabelle, too. I forget your name. Jennifer,
that's good.
Allison, Philippa, Sue, Deborah, Annabelle, too. I forget your name.
That's great. That's good. That is good. I'm already having a great time.
Case. I love the way you never ask me why. I love to ride a twinkle on your face, and I love you till my fountain pen runs dry. Deep, so deep, the number one I hope to reap depends upon the tears you weep. So cry, love it, cry, 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 cry. Oh, Kathy, oh, Anderson, oh, Philippa,
whatever your name is.
You made me so much money. I wrote this song for you. The song for you. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue.
Wrote the song for all of you.
I wrote the song for you. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue. Deborah, Annabelle,
I love how sweet and soppy this song is, but completely contrasting the lyrics. so catchy.
Oh, Philippa, oh, Sue, you made me so much money. I wrote this song for you. I wrote this song for you. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue, for Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for you. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue, for Deborah, Annabelle, too. For you, for you, for you, for you, for
Just for you.
I wrote this song for you. So let me talk about Mary, sad story, turning her grief into glory. Talk about Mary, sad story, turn her grief into glory. Late at night under typewriter light, ripped his ribbon to shreds. Late at night under typewriter light, ripped his ribbon to shreds. So let me talk about Mary, a sad story, turn her grief into glory. Talk about Mary, a sad story, turn her grief into glory. Late at night under typewriter light, rip his ribbon to shreds. Late at night under typewriter light, rip his ribbon to shreds. So let me talk about Mary, a sad, sad, sad story.
Sarcastic angst coming through.
Let me talk about Mary, a sad story. Turn her grief into glory. Late at night under typewriter light, rip his ribbon to shreds. Late at night under typewriter light, rip his ribbon to I wrote this song for you.
Yeah, but the question is, which you is he speaking to? He's talking to everybody. Julie, Mary, Philippa, Kathy, Jennifer, Allison. This was hilarious and good. Think about this. First track off the debut album. And this is what they give you. Musically, you're like, okay, it's a ballad, it's soft, it's a little soppy if you're not really paying attention to the lyrics. You're like, okay, whatever. Great, great singing. I love how you can hear, kind of like when we listen to XTC, you hear like obviously great vocals and like the melody, but you can also hear a little bit of something else, a little sprinkling of sarcasm, a little irony thrown in there, like a little humor. And you can hear that, right? You can hear how it comes through in the delivery. And I think you get that greatly here because on this track, you're going to have Heaton and Hemingway singing, Paul Heaton and Dave Hemingway performing vocals. And especially at the end when you get them both in there, you get some really nice vibrato and warbles happening. It sounds so sweet and romantic. But like I said, there's that little edge of comedy that's coming through as well, which fully comes through in the lyrics, which I love the lyrics on this one. I love the ending of the track as well as it gets into that climax. The drumming from Dave Steed becomes much more snappier. The whole song has this kind of zippy, kind of saccharine feel to it, which I think really works well because, like I said, it is, of course, a romantic ballad, but you get a zippiness to it, not only musically, but also, obviously, lyric and songwriting wise. This is just wonderful. This thing is hilarious, though. This song is hilarious. And I love how, let's actually just dive in. We're here, right? I love you from the bottom of my pencil case. I love you in the songs I write and sing. Okay, so nothing too alarming right there, right? Love you because you put me in my rightful place. Okay, so this other person grounds him. Once again, nothing necessarily weird. And I love the PRS checks that you bring. Now, I do not know what PRS checks, like just click this, is. Let's see what that is. A royalty paid to songwriters registered under. Okay, so that's what it is. At first, I was thinking like he's basically a gold digger, just in reverse, but he's using them as inspiration. Okay, Cheap, never cheap. I'll sing you songs till you're asleep. When you've gone upstairs, I'll creep, write it all down. Okay, so he's getting his inspiration from you, right? He loves you. Who is you? Well, Shirley, Deborah, Julie, and Jane wrote so many songs about you, I forget your name. Anytime you hear a band or an artist writing love songs and they're singing to you, the question is always, who's that you? Hate to say it, but there's probably a lot of you out there. And I love how rhythmically and melodically he sings the names so that they work so well in the song. And just their names, singing them, are so catchy and well performed and well done. I just really, really like that. I love you from the bottom of my pencil case. Well, that makes sense now. I love you, or I love the way that you never ask me why. I love to write about each wrinkle on your face. I love you till my fountain pen runs dry. Which, a little bit of a double entendre on that one probably. But I love how, like, I love to write about each wrinkle on your face. On one hand, when you love someone, you love everything about them, the imperfections and the perfections, right? So on one hand, if he truly did love this person, it may not even be that weird of a line. However, it is a little weird to, perhaps in his shallow way, focus on that rather than anything else, because there's been nothing necessarily positive in an overt way throughout the rest of the song. So, probably don't want to throw that in there. Deep, so deep, the number one I hope to reap. He's just trying to be a star. Depends upon the tears you weep. So cry, lovely, lovey, cry, cry. The more you cry, the more emotion that comes out of this relationship, for better or worse, the better this song that I'm writing is going to be. Oh, Kathy, Allison, Philippa, Sue, you made me so much money. I wrote this song for you. It's not a love song to you. It's a love song made popular because of you. That's hilarious. I think the lyrics are so good. The music's great too, but just reading into it, it makes it even better. So let me talk about Mary, a sad story turned her grief into glory. Talk about Mary, a sad story turned her grief into glory. Late at night in the typewriter light, ripped his ribbon to shreds. Late at night in the typewriter light, ripped his ribbon to shreds. And then it repeats again. And it goes on from there, turn her grief into glory. So did she basically figure out, like, yeah, you're basically just using me, and just ripped his typewriter ribbons to shreds? I actually don't know the the mechanics behind a typewriter. I mean, I thought I did. You and it puts it on the page, but what would the ribbon be that she's ripping to shreds? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. What is the ribbon? Looking at this Wikipedia page, it says it's the first and highest charting single from their debut album, peaking at number 2 in the UK singles chart in July 1989. Look at that, right when I was born. Considered typical of the band's gently subversive, self-reflexive style, which I love. The music video for the song features a you guys said that's pronounced blancmange, right? I think that's how you guys said I should pronounce that, blancmange. As the main character. Isn't that just a fruit or a candy? That's what it is. Or a dessert. Candy. So, I'm sorry. I have to see this. Give me a second to pull it up. I have to see this. The blancmange is singing. I'm not gonna play the whole song again. I put this thing down. I'm skipping ahead. Where's this blancmange? Is that it? That's just a chocolate heart. I don't see it. Did I not look it up correctly? I mean, this one says, hold on. I want to see this blancmange, I guess, being the main character. The music video for the song. Okay. Song Forever. Live. I mean, maybe that's not the music video, but it's the only thing I can kind of find. Maybe this is it? Hold on. Found it. Let me pull you guys up here. Okay. There's the blancmange. No. Oh, man. Well, there you go. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you later. Bye.